Once again here at X Factor with Tate Stevens. This time he wore the hat. How are you?
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
Doing great, man. Brittany wasn't so impressed today. What were your thoughts on that?
You know, in the first song, she said it wasn't my best performance, which, you know, that's her opinion. You know, it is what it is. You know, I take all the comments, and if I can use anything out of it, then I do. And if not, then it is what it is.
Now, how did you personally feel about your performances tonight for both of them?
I felt good. It was fun. I had a great time, you know, especially in Bonfire. I mean, it seemed like everybody else was enjoying themselves too, so that makes it easier. And on Fall, it was just me, you know, having to sing and put the emotion into it, and I think I did that.
Okay. 1 week is left for this event. Anything can happen now. So worst case scenario, what would happen if you get sent home? I know the whole job situation. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out. You know, I don't want to find out if I get sent home tomorrow. But you know what? I'm going to play music. I'm going to do this. I'm going to chase my dream and continue to do so. So yeah, that's the plan. Now,
throughout your whole experience here, what has been going on back at home with your friends, with family?
You know what? I have so much support at home, and which feels great because I'm here. I've been here 2 months, a little over. But yeah, dude, they're killing it back home, man. They're so supportive, and you know that makes it a little easier being here and being away.
Now, going back home, do you think you're going to get the crowds coming up to you because you've been on TV, because all this that's been going on?
You know, maybe a little bit, but you know. I think just because they know me, they're just going to be like, hey, man, great job. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be that big a deal when I get home.
Now, the best advice you've gotten so far on the show from anyone, doesn't have to be a judge, anyone.
Really, just be myself and continue to be that guy. And through the whole thing, that's what I'm trying to do. You know, and I think if you do that, if you're a real person, people see that, and you know, what you see is what you get. So yeah, that's probably been the best advice.
Now, how does it look backstage with all the contestants? Is there a lot of energy because it's the final rounds?
You know what? It's pretty tense. It really is. I mean, there's a lot of energy, but you know, it's that tense energy because we're all looking at each other like, you could win the $5 million, I could win the $5 million, she could win the $5 million, they could win the $5 million. You know, who's it going to be? How do I beat you? How do I beat them? How do they beat me? You know what I mean? So it's pretty tense.
Now, how would you spend your $5 million?
You know what? I'm going to buy something dumb. I'm sure I'm going to go do something dumb with it. But you know, my wife. Ask my wife because she has a lot of plans. I'm sure.
Now, if you got to go on tour, where would you want to start going on tour?
You know what? Anywhere that'll have me. I mean, I'll start my tour wherever they say this is where you're going to start. Who cares? I don't care. I just want to do it.